Welcome to a magical place where all your fantasies come true.
It's Playboy Fantasy Football on Sirius XM Fantasy Sports Radio, a sexy brand of fantasy football talk
with Miss May 2012 Nikki Lee, broadcaster and former NFL cheerleader Bonnie Jill Laughlin, and Chris Anthony. Now here are the hosts of Playboy Fantasy Football, Nikki Lee, Bonnie Jill Laughlin, and Chris Anthony.
And we are kicking off Week 10 of the fantasy football season right here on Playboy Fantasy Football. I'm Chris Anthony from fantasyomatic.com. Joined here by Bonnie Jill Laughlin. Bonnie Jill, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Very well. And of course, Miss May 2012, Nikki Lee.
Hello.
Holding down the Twitter over there.
Always, baby.
We're happy to have Nikki back.
Yay.
Yeah, good to have you back. We got the team all assembled, and we're enjoying some Thursday night football. Well,
it's a beating. I don't know if I would call this a
I don't know
game
if we call
anymore.
it enjoy. But this just goes to show how important fantasy football is to the NFL landscape. No one would be watching this game.
Very
That's
true.
what you keep saying.
Very true.
Well, I know,
feel so bad.
Well, really, no one would, because in Jacksonville, all their games are blacked out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
because
they never sell out.
Purchase, exactly.
Because they never sell out, exactly. So, but we are going to draw some folks on our show. We have a big, big show here.
Yes.
I'm really excited about this.
I don't even know if we're going to get to everything, Chris. We have so much.
We're not. Yeah, we're not. We're just going to have to do 3 hours. You guys cool with 3 hours?
Whatever we gotta do.
It's raining and there's traffic, so
Yeah, I
I'll
don't
stay
wanna-
here and talk football.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely don't want to get back on the roads. Well, what I'm talking about, of course, well, not only are we going to take everybody's calls at 888XM Fantasy or on Twitter. Nikki, like I mentioned before, is manning Twitter. That's at
Tweet me.
Sirius XM Fantasy. Let us know what your questions are. We're going to get to all those. But in addition to doing our, run around the league on injuries in our My Thing is Broken, we got a big guest.
Yes, we're bringing guests back to the show.
The biggest, yeah, we're bringing guests back. It's our biggest guest we've ever had. Yes.
Ding!
We have an NFL
Winner.
Chicken dinner.
We are definitely the winners. We have our special guest, NFL Hall of Famer Rod Woodson. Oh,
Yes.
my God. I'm
He's
so
amazing.
excited.
Good guy on and off the field. Hall of Famer. 17 seasons in the NFL. He's broken so many records. I mean, he's pretty badass. I can say that, right?
No. Yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be a great interview. And of course, we've got our staples, our world famous fantasy foreplay, and we have some interesting news on the winter front there, which we'll get to in just a second.
Which I almost won that. So
Well, why don't actually? Yeah, you. Well, almost. What is this?
86 and 91.
Is this hand grenades and horseshoes? Yeah. Why don't we do a little chest bumps?
Chest bumps.
86 to 92. Okay.
91.
I know. But aren't you happy that a caller won?
No.
Oh. All right, well, Jamie.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
We love our callers, so we're glad
Jamie
that our
in DC,
caller
we're
won.
looking forward to hearing from you.
And
So
he
give
gets
us a
pictures
call.
from all of us.
Yeah,
and a visit by you.
Yep, you guys
You
signed
deliver the
pictures,
pictures.
and they're great pictures. I saw the pictures before; they're awesome, and the girls are actually signing them. And then I have to go to DC,
Yeah, and deliver them.
and deliver
Wow,
them
lucky
myself.
you.
Yes, so Jamie will have to work that out. But yeah, he was a winner chicken dinner with Rogers with 33 fantasy points. Big game for Rogers.
I had Rogers too.
Yes, you did. You also had Arian Foster who had 17, but
Yep.
the difference maker
I know.
was Brandon Marshall with 30
Yes,
points.
and I had Brandon Marshall the week before, and then I had Victor Cruz this week.
And we all had the Bears,
Yes.
which was a great pick.
Really good pick.
Mm-hmm.
But Jamie from DC had Green Bay, which a modest 11 points, but you can't go wrong when you had Rodgers at
trying to
33 and
impress
Marshall.
you.
It was Brandon Marshall that was the difference.
Yeah, and I'm so fortunate. I went up against Marshall in one of my leagues and somehow won a game.
I was still so shocked by that score. That Bears score. I mean, I know you're a Packers fan, but when is the last time you've seen the Bears score over 30 points?
I mean, never, because I wouldn't watch. After you get to about 20, I have to turn my eyes away.
No, I know it's a lot of pick six, but still, like, just the fact that they are,
It was tremendous.
they are the team to beat right now.
As annoyed as you guys were with me gloating about my fantasy sweep last weekend, another fantasy sweep this weekend, but I didn't win fantasy foreplay. So I won in a league where I went up against.
You've only won once.
Yeah, it was last week though.
Yeah,
but it was
I
also
guess
on
we'll
a
keep talking about it this week.
Yeah, it was also on a
We'll let him, right, Nikki?
Okay?
a sweep weekend. Oh God. I'm pretty excited about this week's Fantasy Foreplay as well. So I think we'll get back on top here. We'll see what happens. But congratulations to Jamie and DC, and you're going to get your signed autograph pictures, and I will be delivering them in person, allegedly. Way to go. I need to just have a sign where I say that was a joke, and then you guys laugh. We'll try it. We got 2 hours to get it right.
Like index cards.
Hey, easy with this is a high-tech operation here with the index cards.
LOL, you want to hold up a sign that says laugh out loud? And me and Nikki will be like, okay.
Sometimes it's okay to punt the football.
All right, I'll bail on that one then. Okay, good.
That was awesome.
Speaking of football, first of all, we ramped it up in the studio here. We have the ultra deluxe studio. We've got two 60-inch plasmas here.
Oh yeah, it is definitely
get into the mood.
Yeah, it is definitely a fantasy in here.
It is my dream.
And Roger Goodell's at the game.
Don't bring the guys into it. It's just me and 2 flat screen TVs and 2 pretty girls, and I get to talk fantasy football.
He just wants the pretty girls.
He didn't like when I mentioned Roger Goodell.
No,
That's busted your bubble.
Stop it. I was in like a whole dream. What? I was in a whole dream thing here. So I can't think of any possible scenario that might be better than this.
Who's got it better than us?
Nobody. Definitely not me. Oh, sorry. Yes. So we got a